Okay, so now let's go straight to the editor. This is a continuation of part one of components and children of components and nesting of components. This is a continuation of part one. If you've not watched the video on this topic, the part one of it, please, I would plead with you to take out time to watch the video so that you understand where I'm coming from and all I'll be doing in this video. So let's start. So now we'll go to the editor. Let's go to the editor. Here we want to do a hands-on on children of components and also nesting of a component. We want to see how to code this. We want to see how it is coded and see the output of each code. So let's go to the editor now. Let's go to the editor. So now let me just hold on. So this is the editor. So now this is, so we are going to edit this. We're going to edit the editor, edit the files. So we have this. I'm going to edit this. Let's see. Also, we are going to edit this. Then we are going to edit the HTML file. Hold on. Let me remove this. Okay. So we're also going to edit this. So let's start with the HTML file. So yeah. So we have this. Let's give it a title. Let's call it components. Okay. Components children. Components children and nesting of components. Okay. Nesting of components. Okay. Script. Nesting is script. Okay. Closing tag. Okay. So now we need to put the type because it's a module. Because we will be doing some importations. Then the source. Okay. The source of the file we'll be working with is index. Okay. Index.javascript. Now let's go to the body. Here we have div. So this part of the file is identified. Sorry, it's identified by root. Okay. So save it. Now let's create the first component file. Let's create the first component. Okay, let's do it from here. So we are going to import. Let's import React because we are working with, say, React application from React. Yeah. Then we have it. Let's create the component. Let's call it, what do we call this component now? Let's call it card. Okay, let's call it card. Component starts with a capital letter. So we have this. Okay. So what do we enter here now? So let me see. Let me see. Okay, we have a function. Let's say we have a function constant. Let's call it a card title. Card title. Okay, its card title returns. Let's say it returns. Let me see. Let me say it returns. It returns. Let's see. Aspiring. Stack developer. Aspiring full stack developer. That is what it returns. Now let's export this file. Export default. Export default. What do we call it? Card. Okay, export default. That's card. Okay. Okay, let's remove this function. We are not working with a function. This is what we have. So now, so we have a component, okay, with a component with return, a component that returns a paragraph, aspiring full stack developer. So now, if we go to index, let's go to index. So we import React. on React. Then we also import this. What is it saying? Saying card. Okay. Import card from app. Okay, that's good. Then so we have a constant. Constant is a root element. Constant root element, which is equal to documents dot get elements by ID, and the ID is root. Also have constant root, which is equal to, okay, create root elements. So we still need to import create elements, create root, sorry. Create root from React DOM slash React DOM slash client. So you can now render. Let's render. Now we are now going to reference the component card. Okay, this is one of the ways in which we reference a component. You know, the card component is from the file app.js. It's from the JavaScript file app.js. Okay, so if we want to reference it, we are going to say, we're going to do this card, give a space, then do this. Now with this, you see that if you remember in the part 1 of this tutorial, I told you that this is one of the ways in which we reference, a component. You know that the card component is from the app.js file, but now we are referencing it in another JavaScript file, which is the index.js file. And the way to do that is to express it in this form. If you watch that video, you see me talking about this as one of the ways in which we reference a component. So now let's render and see what this will give us. You can see aspiring full stack developer. So this is one of the ways in which we reference, okay, in which we reference a component. This is one of the ways in which we reference a component. Now, let's look at another way that